Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Ultimate General Civil War. We're going to start a new Union campaign today, so let's just jump into it. I've covered this game plenty of times before, but it's been a while since I've played it, so...
A house divided against itself cannot stand. This government cannot endure permanently. Half slave and half free.
I rise, Mr. President, for the purpose of announcing to the Senate that I have satisfactory evidence that the state of Mississippi, by a solemn ordinance of her people in convention assembled, has declared her separation from the United States.
Okay, so I know I skipped past a couple of those things there, but basically I was choosing my starting stats, and I'll go into the stats whenever I actually get into the game. Various stats like reconnaissance will help you determine, what the enemy's going to start with on the map that you're choosing to play next. There's things like economy and politics. Politics will, I think, determine how much cash you get whenever you do win a scenario, or whenever you complete a scenario. How much men you get whenever you do that. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and play as the Union, and we're going to play as Colonel. Actually, is that the... Yeah. Alright, enter your name, DGA. Okay, so we've got politics, economy, medicine, training, army organization, logistics, and reconnaissance. Off the top of my head, and again, it's been a while, I think politics is, again, how much money and men you get after successfully completing a scenario. Economy is how expensive your weapons are, I believe. Medicine is how many troops you automatically get back at the end of every mission based on your casualties. So the higher your medicine, the more troops you're automatically given back. Training is how expensive it is, I think, to get elite troops. Army organization is how much you can grow your squads, I guess. And logistics is how much ammo you have in a particular map. So the more logistics you have, the more ammo you have, and your supply wagons can obviously hold more. Reconnaissance is what I just said earlier. I don't think I need the advisor. All right, begin. I love this game. I absolutely do. I mean, I've played it several times. I'm just either I'm not good at it, or the AI seems to replenish their forces no matter how well I do. Like I'll get to a point on a map where I'm hunting down the enemy and killing every last one of them, and then on the next map they're completely fresh with new troops, and it's like everything I just did was kind of pointless. All right, so we're gonna skip the opening here. We're just trying to capture that town to the northeast. Okay, so let's Alright, let's head into these trees. This is a... Yeah, we don't want to go north. Not here, I don't think. Because look at this hillside here. That's just asking for someone to shoot down at us. I don't think that's a great idea. I think we should go up and around through the trees. That's more cover. Alright, so we're going to head up that way. Let's move you guys up. These skirmishers are smaller in number, but they have better cover in lighter trees. So if there's only a couple of trees, these skirmishers will have better cover than, say, a squad of 600 like this Zook is. Oh, yep, see, look, there's an enemy skirmisher waiting for us right there. So we're going to move up nice and slow. Some of these missions are timed, though, so it's not like we can just take our time willy-nilly. Alright, let's go get him. We are in cover, so... And you can see on the bottom left, there's morale, cover, and condition. We want to keep the condition as high as possible, cover as high as possible. Keep shooting. Let's go ahead and move up with these guys. got someone right behind us here. You got them on the hillside. There's nowhere for them to run. They're trying. We've got our squad of 600 here. This general troop there just gives a morale bonus to anyone within his range. So you're trying to keep all of your troops within his radius if at all possible. Your reinforcements have arrived. All right. I'd still like to try and do some damage here if I can. There's nothing worse than letting troops go and routing, and then they come back to bite you in the butt later. I think they might be glitched, actually. Oh, we got him. Alright, so we've got our reinforcements. Let's go ahead and move them up a bit. Something like that. It's always a good idea, too, to save in between missions, because sometimes these missions do go horribly wrong. And to be fair, as a new player, sometimes you don't know what to expect. So, yeah, it's generally a good idea to... People who know these missions in and out have a better chance of doing very well in them. Alright, so we completely routed that one there. He's no longer... If there's no flag over his head, that means he's completely routed. So we won't see him ever again. Alright, now this is a problem. We don't want to get too close to this. He's holed up in town. He's probably got some great cover there. We do want to get our artillery within range and just pelt them if we can. Here's our supply wagon. They'll supply us with ammunition. That's what that white supply line is in the bottom left-hand corner. It says supply. There's a white line above it. That'll run out as we keep shooting, and we need to have a supply wagon nearby to constantly replenish. Alright, let's see what we can do here. You have to remember, these guys don't have machine guns, so they take some time to fire. Let's go ahead and move this guy up. The trick here is, I mean, he's got great cover. So one of our regiments is going to take some nasty damage. So what I like to do is I like to move one in within range to take the shots, and then like other regiments just come in from the side and flank, and that's usually enough to rout them from that location. Usually. Let's go ahead and move these guys up a bit. All right. Let's go ahead and move. Yeah, it looks like we're sufficiently to the point where we can move up. Yeah, it looks like he's been routed. That's good. He's running. Now we gotta be careful. It looks like he's got artillery over here. I saw artillery barrages hitting us, so... That's right, hit him in the back. That's when it really hurts. If you can flank him and hit him in the back while he's routing, he's gonna lose a ton of men. Alright, can we take some pot shots with our cavalry here? Yep. We don't want to get too close. He's got a 500-strong regiment on the other side of this bridge. It's so easy, though, to, like, get sidetracked like this. Like, I could spend hours hunting this one down and trying to... Alright, he's in cover. I'm gonna let him come back out, actually. I don't want to chase him with that. If I had melee cavalry, that would be one thing, but I don't. I have guns, so they're at a disadvantage, I think. Alright, let's see if we can't get close enough to just rush in here and charge him. And we want to keep our DGA somewhat nearby. These guys up. Now, it's a very strong possibility that his regiment that was routed up this way will come back down and try and flank. So, yeah, see? He's coming back down. So I think what I need to do is... I'm going to come at him from the side with my cavalry and try and just... I'm going to try and keep him busy. Try and stop him from being cheeky. I better do it soon, because he's getting within range here. We don't want him attacking my artillery. That would be bad. So, yeah, we just need to keep an eye on them. And he's really fortified over here. So, this is going to stink. Alright, 600 strong. Let's go ahead and move them in. This group of 600. I think crossing on one side of the bridge is smarter than trying to split our forces, because he's heavily defended on both sides here. Why are they down there? Okay, well... Yeah, here they come. Let's get in there. Oh, I thought our cavalry was a lot closer than that. Come on. Move. That's right. We don't want them taking pot shots here. Alright, you know what, let's get... Oh, their condition is really crap. This one's pretty good. Let's go ahead and get them across the river. Zook here needs a minute. As you can see, as the condition deteriorates, they're going to take some really nasty damage. They're going to rout. We don't want that. Let's get our skirmishers across the way. If we charge as one, we'll have a better chance of one of them getting through. Alright, and our cavalry is back this way. Alright, one of them got routed. Let's just see if we can move Zook up here. That artillery's really nasty, too. Alright, looks like we managed to rout them. Now the trick is getting in here and fortifying ourselves with this artillery in the way. I want to try and get rid of that if we can. Alright, let's get across the river. Alright, our supply wagon can move up to join. Now, leaving our artillery back here is a mistake. It's very possible that he's just gonna... Oh, yeah, see, look, he's... He's gonna flank me. I'm gonna lose some troops, probably. See, I told you that they always bite you in the butt that way. Yeah. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. Let's go and hole up in these little positions here. Can't tell if he's coming after me or not. Oh, it looks like we captured some of his skirmishers. That's good. Let's get him out of there. Oh. Coming in for a charge. Let's reinforce. We're playing cat and mouse over here. Alright, looks like we routed that one. Rebels prepare for a counterattack. The town is secured, but the rebels are determined to retake it. All right. So it looks like we've routed them. The computer has automatically set us up here. Let's get everyone into appropriate cover. I think we're going to want to do something like that. Oh, actually, they're already in cover there. I want to move my artillery back for sure. I don't like them being that far up like that. We're going to put these guys in there. These guys are in cover. I'm going to move our artillery back. I don't like them being so close to the front lines like that. I guess we'll put these guys there. Hello, Arne. How are you? Supply wagon can be moved back. Some reinforcements would be awesome, I'm just saying. See, I don't know if I like this being all the way... Like, they don't have any support here. I'd rather these guys be back here within the protection of the town, personally. And then maybe move these guys back further. See, cover is only 74% where I am, whereas if I maybe move them here, they'll probably have more... Alright, let's do this. I'm going to reduce the size of my perimeter a bit. I'm going to fall back. And over here, this is okay, I guess, but not ideal. Let's move them back here. Let's move these guys back here. I want to keep everyone somewhat close together too, so that my DGA general here can supply them appropriately. Rebel forces sighted on our left. Okay. See, like, our cover is now 100% as opposed to the 75 or whatever it was over here. Yeah, it says actually cover bonus is 50%. So I'd rather have the cover bonus of 100% at these locations. So I think that's much better for us. Let's go ahead and move these guys back more. I'm going to go ahead and move these guys up there. These guys are kind of... I guess they could be like a backup. It's either that or, you know what, let's send our skirmishers into this tree line over here, just in case they decide to flank this artillery. Like if they bring troops down this riverbank here, and into the tree line, this artillery here might be a little vulnerable. So having some eyes and ears over here would be awesome. Confederates coming down the northern road. And it looks like we've got some reinforcements. I hear a train. Yeah, if I remember this scenario right, there's a Confederate train that runs down the line here and does a crap ton of damage. Hello, Avery. How are you? Yeah, he's getting too close for comfort. Alright, artillery, do your thing. Oh, we're getting slammed. Get back. Where are you guys going? Idiots. They're retreating in the wrong direction. Yeah, let's get them out of here. Oh, looks like they're already starting to charge. Not good. Let's hope that we can hold them off. We do have these skirmishers here. We can maybe flank from the side. Alright, reinforcements, get your butts over here. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. Well, we routed the one. That's good. Oh. Getting nailed there. Yeah, we're gonna need help pronto. Come on, close range artillery, do your thing. This should be a no-brainer for you. Alright, they're coming in for a second run on the very north here. Alright, looks like this one artillery, we can bring that across the river. Colquette, let's go ahead and bring him, reinforce our front line there. This is gonna get ugly. Let's move them up. And they've captured our supply wagon. That is not good. Let's see if we can't get it back. Well, this is a mess. Alright, let's get Loomis back into... Alright, we're good there. Yeah, let's get Colquitt back up. Back up there. We need to reestablish some front lines or we're screwed. Looks like he made out with my supply wagons, but hopefully we can get them back. Avery, I don't do shoutouts. I already said hello when you first came in. Don't be looking for attention. If you want attention, go to a different stream. I said hello to you once, that's sufficient. Your parents should be the one giving you attention, not me. I'm just saying. You don't act like you're 25. Just saying. At 25 years old, you're asking for a shout-out? Really? No. I don't believe it. Nice try, though. Alright, let's move our artillery up and try and knock that out. And that's an instant block. And done. It's like I have to block one person every stream. These kids come in here, they think they can just get whatever they want. It's that whole I'm spoiled, give me what I want, pay attention to me, I'm entitled. No. I'm here to play games, not to cater to you. And then at 25, supposedly 25 years old, you told me to sut up. S-U-T-U-P. You're not 25. Sorry. You're not. You're at best 8 years old. Another spoiled brat that's looking for attention. Go see your parents. I don't need it. I don't need your crap. Things are getting really ugly. Alright, let's see if we can't force this train out of here. No more enemies coming from this direction. I'm wondering if I can, like, sneak around with these skirmishers and take the supply wagon back. Let's see if we can do it. Looks like we lost our skirmisher group. What we may want to do is move our Zook up here to prevent any sort of flanking. Actually, let's go ahead and move them up to this cover. I think we're sufficiently okay now. Alright, let's run around this way and take that back if we can. Oh, he's running alright. Can we reach it before he reaches the cover of the trees? Come on. And we got it back. Okay, let's get out of here. We got our supply wagon back. Alright, looks like we're about to route this train, which is good. Alright, let's keep moving. These guys are coming around for a counter-assault, so I think we should, like, set up or something back here. Nice and out of the way. Alright, train has been routed. Well, that could have gone a lot worse. It was a little touch and go there in the beginning because we were getting assaulted by the Confederate forces, but our reinforcements arrived just in time. Alright, so that's gone. It looks like we've got about... Now, this timer in the upper right, I don't know if that's minutes or... It's not seconds, because these are very slow seconds, but they're also not minutes. So, I don't know what the ratio is there, what to call them. I'll just say we have 14 time left, whatever that is. Phone call. Okay, I'm just gonna fast forward time here and let this play out. I mean, I don't think we really need to go after them. I think we've sufficiently messed them up. Like, if I wanted to, I could maybe bring these troops around and maybe flank this artillery, but not a whole lot of time left. You can finish the mission or continue your fight. We'll just finish it. Okay, so we got a victory. Casualties. Now, that's what I like to see. Our casualties were 1309. His casualties were 2873 infantry-wise. We lost some guns. Yeah, cavalry, we lost some... So we did lose more cavalry and guns, but I think overall we did a better job. Goals were completed. There's a officer that is wounded, but all right. So I'm gonna call that a victory for sure. All right, moving on. Now this is the part I like. I love in between choosing regiments and the like divisions. So battle reward, we got a career point, we got reputation, money, and troops. Okay, so let's go ahead and assign our career points. So I'm thinking politics. The more politics we have, the faster we get things every mission. So I'm going to go ahead and put a point into politics. Economy is kind of nice too, because I can buy more weapons, but at a cheaper cost. But I'm just going to keep my basic weapons for a while, because the basic weapons are cheaper. They're not as powerful, but they're cheaper, and it's less money to sink into replacing them. Medicine I do want as well. Medicine is great for reinforcing and getting free reinforcements. Our army organization, we're going to buff that up at some point. Like I said, we'll just go ahead and do politics for right now. And let's go ahead and move over to army. And we have to replace this guy that was injured. So we'll go ahead and use this colonel here. And we've got, I'm going to rename these actually. So I'm going to do, just so I know which troops are good. What I like to do is I like to pick, I do like 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. That way I know in looking at the battle which troops I need to save and which troops aren't that important, like that are like red shirt squads. Like my 1As and 1Bs, like those are the important ones. But when we get down to like 3A and 3B and 3C, like they're not all that important. Like down the line, I buff up one particular division, and then the rest are just sort of like red shirt squads. But let's go ahead and I can either choose veteran or rookie reinforcements. If I reinforce with rookie reinforcements, these stats will go down. But veterans cost money to hire, so I think we're just going to do rookie for right now. We'll just reinforce this back up to, say, 500. Sure. Right now we're fielding these Springfield 1842s. I guess they're okay. Great at melee. At some point I'd like to replace them. This Palmetto, for example, does slightly better melee. Slightly more efficient. The Lorenz is really efficient, but it's going to cost more money. I'll lose a little melee in the process, but they're a bit more efficient. It's going to cost $7,810 though. To see, I don't want to waste that money right now. All right, so we'll just assign the 145 troops, rookies, to reinforce 1A. And hello, Gabe. How are you? And then 1B, we'll go ahead and give some to. We'll put this up to 500. We've got 2 of these. Let's go ahead and do. Oof. Look at the loss there. That's nasty. I wonder if it's because this guy stinks. Can we assign like a lieutenant colonel to that? No, it's still going to be a problem. All right. Just reassign that guy. Maybe we'll do, like, 3? Alright. That's... Alright, we'll reinforce you. Okay, let's go ahead and do a second division. And it's going to be infantry. For sure. Okay, 1,000... Yeah, this is going to be... We'll do, like, 1,500 strong there. Just regular Springfields. We'll do 1,500 strong here. We'll do... see, we don't have enough men. Let's do... How about skirmishers? I like a sniper squad, if possible. These sharps are nice, but they're really expensive. 14,700. I think those are like long range sharpshooter regiments. I think we'll hold off on them. How about just reinforce maybe a little bit more on these? Maybe we'll do up to like we'll do 630 there, just so he doesn't level down. There's a little experience bar. As we bring in rookies, that bar goes down, and then when it goes down completely, there's a huge drop. Note here that See that huge drop there? So we need to find that sweet spot. So I'm thinking like, no, it's like 699 soldiers. Fine. And then, All right, we'll do a little bit of infantry here. 500. Create. Okay, and then I'm going to name these guys, I'm going to do 1A, no, 2, no, it's, the ones are on top. Then we want 2A, 2B, 2C. These guys, I'm going to remember, are my weaker squads. They're greater in number, yes, but I'm trying to keep these guys alive up here to level them up. So we're going to have that. We've got 26 recruits left, so we're going to hopefully get more. We do have this diplomacy thing. We get these reputation points. We can spend it on more generals, on ordnance, on weapons. So, all right, I think we're good. I wouldn't mind hiring. See, hiring more of these generals, right? I mean, that's expensive. I'll go ahead and hire them. I don't know if they go away. I don't want to lose them. But having backups is a great idea because these guys can get injured or killed in battle. So having replacements that are high rank like this are usually a good idea. Even though we're not using them right now. But maybe I should replace... you know, on the other hand, maybe we should leave these guys here so we can level them up. Alright, so these will be our backup reserves. Okay, I think we are good to go with the next battle. Alright, so we have a choice. Distress Call or First Bull Run. The one with the little chevrons around it, that's a major battle. I'd rather do the side ones first and earn some stuff. So, and also there's a little... You can't see it. It's hard to see, but there's a little grayed out section here. That means that there are other side missions. If you do the side missions and are successful, you'll apply a penalty to the enemy. So it's a good idea to do the side missions first so that you can hurt the enemy's chances in the main missions. So we're going to go ahead and accept this distress call. On a victory, we get 4 reputation. All of this stuff on a draw. I lose reputation. I still get money and troops, though, and then defeat. Not all that great. So, alright, let's give it a shot. I should probably have saved it first. Defend the supply depot. Nasty. I don't have enough high reconnaissance to see what his stats are. Hopefully they're not too bad. Alright, start her up. Our supply depot was in danger of being overrun by rebels. The vanguard of your army moved quickly to reinforce it. Alright, so we're going to put down our 1,500 strong... can we? Oh, it says 2 out of 2 brigades there. So, you know what? I kind of want to get rid of these guys and put the 1,500s in there instead. I want more men to be able to... More bodies on the field. So I guess this will do. And I think we can get reinforcements after the fact. It says brigades 2 out of 2. So we've maxed out what we can bring in right now. So let's go ahead and start the battle. These skirmishers, let's get these guys in here, though. And 2A can come down here and defend this area. This Edwin group. We've got skirmishers over here. I guess... I'm guessing that we'll be firing on these guys as they come in. And then let's get our skirmishers into the tree line, if at all possible, just to sort of hold them off. I don't know if we're going to get up there in time, but... like, if we can get to the tree line before they notice me, I'll have some really good cover here, and I can maybe hold them off. Again, our job is just to hold the depots, so... the longer I can get him to... The more I can get him to spend on... You know, taking down these weaker squads, the greater chance that these guys have to fend in. Okay, yeah, they're getting attacked. Alright, start shooting back, please. That would be awesome. Yeah, get into the trees. Oh, he's charging. We don't want to go toe-to-toe, I don't think. Let's just keep backing off. If we can tire him out, that would be awesome. Alright, now we're being flanked from this direction, so yeah, let's get these guys out of here. But see, we made him tire out, though. The fact that he charged at us like that, he's gonna lose. He's gonna be at a disadvantage, because again, he's got condition to worry about. If we can get his condition to 0, he's not gonna have enough energy to go toe-to-toe with me for very long. Especially I've got these walls. Oh, he's got cavalry coming in from that direction. Not too worried about that. Let's get our skirmishers set up on that wall. We've got this as well. I wouldn't mind trying to flank him. Oh, what's going on here? Why are you moving? Okay. It's fine. Alright, we've got movement here. Oh, man. Okay, so... yeah, that's a lot. So if we can just... keep sticking and move, stick and move, stick and move. Yeah, retreat. Just try and keep them busy down here, that's all. Shoot. Shoot and retreat, shoot and retreat. There you go. Shoot and retreat. Up there, we're just fending off his cavalry up there, nothing too bad. If he catches us, though, you know, 600, 700 troops versus 200, it's not going to be all that successful for me. So my goal is, again, is just take pot shots and move back. Take pot shots, move back. Stay in the tree line. That's right. Stay in the tree line. As long as he doesn't try and move up on me, I'll be okay. Oh, he's got, I don't know why his general is out there, but if we can knock that out real quick... He's fast moving, though. I don't know if we'll catch him. But knocking him out would be a huge bonus for me. Oh, he's got it. He's got some troops coming. Alright, we took pot shots. That's not bad. Let's get him out of there. These horses are easily destroyed with gunfire, so we need to, like, protect our cavalry. They're fast moving, but they take a lot of damage easily. Alright, how are we doing here? It looks like he's still just hanging out down here, exchanging pot shots. Alright, let's see if we can't bring our cavalry that way, like sort of down and around. Try and flank him from the side. Alright, let's get our skirmishers over here to the right. How are we doing here? Okay, yep, they're still just sitting down there. That's good for me. Alright, looks like Ransom is attacking from the north. Alright, skirmishers. Yeah, just stay right there. Stay right there. Oh, is he coming after me? I can't tell. See if we can flank him. Nice, get out of there. Get out. Yeah, see, now I'm trying to pay attention to the way he's... the way he's positioning his troops. It's like he doesn't know which way to go. He keeps sending his troops up, then down, then up, then down. Now he's charging my cavalry, and he's going to charge them right into this, which is what I want. Alright, how are we doing down here? Still exchanging fire, that's fine. I'm tempted to try and come at him from the back. Yeah. He's now going north again, but I'm gonna keep harassing him. That's right. Oh, he's charging. Interesting. All right, skirmishers, get in there. Oh, flanked. He turned himself around. Let's get him out of there. Oh, this is bad. We might need to bring this regiment up here to defend. He's got way too many. Wow, I didn't realize his regiments were so strong up there. Looks like we might have some reinforcements coming. Oh, the rebels are too many, but your soldiers arrived just in time. Advance and secure the depots. Alright, well, let's hurry up. These guys are luckily still... And it looks like he's charging. I can't tell. Alright, let's get them back this way. I don't want to lose them. On the plus side, looks like we routed 1 or 2 of his regiments. 2B is just, they're taken to the hills. They're running. No, they're going to get destroyed. Back off. Alright, let's get them. 2B is... Let's go ahead and get 2B back here just to recoup. 1B, that's our good squad. Let's get him... Let's get them back up this way to try and retake. 2C, let's just reinforce that. 1C behind there, and 1D back here. Actually, can we just quickly knock these guys out? Well, we lost that fort for sure. I'm a little concerned, though, because it's saying... I wonder if that's one of my victory conditions. If it is, then we may have to replay this. And maybe we'll reassign both of the regiments that I assigned to the north, because that's where they're attacking from. Alright, hold on. Let's get 2B back up this way. Our skirmishers, we're going to just sort of hopefully protect our flank here, because his cavalry is just attacking from the side, as you can see. So if we can get our skirmishers to take care of them, that would be awesome. Skirmishers, what are you doing? You're supposed to be... Okay. That's weird. Alright. They're just running right past. How we doing down here? We're going to take some casualties for sure. Alright, so we routed one of them. That's good. Gotta keep the pressure on. Alright. We're just sort of keeping them busy down here with that. We've got some skirmishers over here. Let's go ahead and move them up a bit. I just want to see what's up here. And right now, this is fine. No issues with this. Oh, he's charging? Really? Okay. I mean, that could work. We'll see. No, one is routing. We both routed. I guess it works. Right flank. We're losing our right flank over here. Alright, let's get 1A. Nice. Okay. Man, we're taking a beating. Alright, Evans is retreated. Walker's retreating. Let's just, yep. Keep moving up. Alright, nice. Let's move Richards up. As a team. Skirmishers move up. Alright, looks like we routed whoever was up here. They could still be around. Oh, they've got cavalry there. Daniel, that's who it was. Oh, okay. Bartow here might... Oh, he's got... Oh, nasty. Okay, let's do this. We've got skirmishers. Let's see if we can harass these guys and keep them off our backs. And... okay, we're low on ammo. Is he charging? He is. We've got skirmishers coming in from the back, though. Nice. He charged right into a hail of gunfire. Artillery is focused on my skirmishers, which is kind of good. Alright, we're gonna move up. No, don't turn. Don't turn and shoot them. Don't be stupid. That'll leave you completely at the mercy of these guys. Don't do that. Alright, okay, skirmishers retreating. I don't know if we're gonna get this back or not. It's gonna be tough. Alright, we're gonna move in while they're weak. this is getting really ugly. Now they're holding the line. This is not good. This might be... Yeah, we're out of ammo, so we might as well charge his artillery and try and knock them out. And then these guys are going to come in and wipe them out. Luckily, this... Anything with a name is not mine. It's actually, like, something that the computer gave me, so I'm fine with losing them, honestly. Getting low on ammo. Woods, yeah, it's good. Their Woods has not done anything this entire thing. Let's go ahead and try and move them up. We're gonna lose. The time's almost out. We need to, like, go all in here. As much as I don't want to do that. It says we can finish or continue. I'm gonna keep going. I don't want to end in a draw. We need to take this back. Let's get Woods up there. They've been fresh this entire time. Might as well make them work. Now Walker's coming back in. Alright, so we secured both depots. I'm going to end the mission there and call that a victory. It's kind of cheaty, but I think we would have won eventually. We have the numbers. Okay, so casualties-wise, it was about even, honestly. I mean, he suffered slightly more casualties, but that was a really nasty one. Alright. Hi, Raj. How are you? Okay, so we got a career point, 4 reputation, some money, and some troops. We should definitely reinforce. Okay. Again, I want to reinforce up to the point where I'm not going to get... Yeah, see that big difference there? That's because of this XP bar dropping to the lower level. So I'm going to go ahead and take 760, say. And this one, we lost... let's just assign you. And up to about there. Do 575. 3 guns. We'll just bring you... That's, yeah, 5. Looks like we didn't lose any cannons. We lost the division officer, so we need a new one. And again, these guys are more my red shirts, so I'm just going to reinforce them to full strength. But I kind of don't want to lose... I mean, unless I bring in more people from the academy. I mean, I've got money now, so I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and just hire more people. That way I can reinforce these ranks without taking too much of a hit. Alright, so there's 1080. Okay, that's fine. And then this one, Lieutenant Colonel. Just bring in him. Well, see, I'd hate to do that. Let's do 1,000 strong. That's still a huge jump though in these stats. All right, 2C. Might as well just bring him back up to 1,500. And I guess career. I should have done this before. You know, I might take politics again. Again, more rewards is awesome. Although army organization, next level. 1 corps, 2 division per corps, 4 brigades, 1,500 max brigade size. I do need to increase this, so I'm going to go ahead and up that. Because without army organization, I can't expand beyond this. So I need another... I'm going to take another infantry brigade, I think. No troops. Oh, I can do, like, say, 1,000, maybe. Now, we do not want a brigadier general doing this, so we'll just go ahead and hire someone. Alright, so maybe 1,000 strong. Okay. And then we'll make that designation 2D. Alright, so that's not bad. I would love to reinforce this more, though. Let's do 1,400. Apply. This one, again, if I increase this anymore, he loses this extra efficiency and stamina boost, but we're down to 84 people anyway. So I think this is as good as we're going to get. We can also increase our supply. Go ahead and bump that up to maybe 6,500. And we'll save this money for next time around. Okay. I think we are good for the next map. Let's go ahead and save it before I forget. We're going to call this DGA Stream 11-2019. Save. And we're going to move on. First bull run. It's a huge reward if we manage to succeed, even if we do lose, which I don't want to lose. Flank left. We've got 8 brigades. Start. The rebels are guarding the Manassas Railroad Junction with strong forces a few miles east of the location. Bull Run River is defended by several CSA brigades, and forcing away could be risky. Yeah, what I like to do on this map, I remember it, is feint from the north. Our main force will pass the river here and flank the army. All right. So yeah, what I like to do, this is a shooting gallery right here. He's up here. He's got the cover. He's got the height. He's got the high ground. So like, I think sending these guys this way instead is the way to go. And again, these guys are given to me by the computer. So I can lose these guys all I want, and it's not going to affect my personal regiments that I have. Fast forward time a smidgen. Now, if I were him, I'd have troops up here too, so we just gotta watch. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a regiment or two up here just sort of guarding this cross. Because, I mean, this is really strong down here, but here it's not as bad. Oh, yeah, he's got artillery or something. Yeah, he's shooting me from back here. He's got artillery. Yeah, let's get in there. Let's move over and around. I prefer to move as a group, though, because groups that are side by side are much stronger. Because oh yeah, here we go. So we need to sort of overpower him here with maybe 2 or 3, just sort of ganging up on him. Let's see if we can't like move these guys up here out of the way. And regiments cannot be on top of each other. If they are, then they block each other from firing. So we kind of have to give each other space. Alright, go get him. There's 3 on 1. That should... Oh, he's got... This is nasty. The clay dragons. Maybe we should send this troop back. Let's get these guys across the river as quickly as possible. He's just going to harass the cavalry there. Alright, so now it's a 2-on-1 fight. Come on, guys. Get across the river. You know you want to. Stream, I should say. Alright, I fast-forwarded time just to sort of move this along. Eventually these guys will back off, but when is a different story. We've got this 2nd Ohio here covering our flank. We're gonna probably see... see this cavalry back here is going to be trying to come back around and murder me. We've got this cavalry group here. I wonder if we can get across and flank this here real quick. Let's see if we can manage it. And we've got our main force coming down. We're going to try and capture this. We want to stick to the tree line if at all possible. So maybe something like that. Hi Ishwa, how are you? Yeah, if we can get behind them, they'll be forced to either turn around and face me, which looks like they are. All right, let's get in there now that they're busy. I'm okay, thanks. Come on, shoot him. There we go. Get in there. Move up. Nice. So we routed them. We lost some cavalry there, but I think it was worth it. Alright, more reinforcements arrived. That's our 2nd squad. 2A, 2B, 2C. So we're going to go ahead and move them down side by side to these guys. We're still going to try and move south and take this if we can. But now we've got the cover of this tree line, which is great. 2nd Ohio, we still want to have protecting the back flank because we've got this cavalry group over here just attacking from the back. So, see, the clay dragons back here. They're trying to harass. We want to protect our artillery, so let's go ahead and bring our artillery across the bridge. And we'll do something like, we'll go ahead and move the 2nd Ohio further in, like, say, right here. The scouts, I'm kind of tempted just to leave there for right now, though I don't know if we'll need them later. They might be useful in maybe flanking the enemy right here, because we can bring our cavalry behind this hill, up the hill, and hit them in the back, assuming they're not facing that way already. There come the clay dragons. This is why I kept the 2nd Ohio facing this direction. I knew that they were going to try and flank me like that. So we want to... They cannot cross this blue water, but anything where it's like brownish, they can cross that. So we're going to back off like right here. They're forced to get past me to cross this bridge. Alright, we're in cover of the trees, so this artillery fire isn't going to be too bad. Beauregard here. Now, getting to him was going to be a problem with this 4th SC here. So what I'd like to do is move these guys up when possible. Let's move these guys up. Yeah, start shooting these skirmishers, getting them out of there. We can double team, that would be awesome. Let's get the scouts over here to protect our flank. These artillery batteries are really vulnerable to attack, so we want to make sure that we've got someone on the sides protecting them. Second Ohio's covering our flank. Okay, so it looks like we've managed to move these guys up. Let's move them down side by side as best as possible within cover of the trees. Go ahead and move our artillery up right behind them. Two C will move up. 2A. Go ahead and move up there. 2B. Then these guys. Oh, these guys are not part of my personal regiment, but I'll take their help anyway. We're gonna have them just sort of... Yeah, if we could... I'd rather them do the attacking personally. I don't want to lose men on my own regiments. I'd rather the computer assigned regiments lose men. He's got some artillery here. Oh. Bartow is attacking. Let's see if we can't get 2C around to help them out. 2A right here. Just in case they break through, 2A will be right behind them to reinforce. 2B, same thing. Maybe we'll just put them behind this tree line. Actually, let's go ahead and put them over here. Then DGA will move him up so that we get some morale boost. So far, so good on that front. Over here, we've got these skirmishers attacking. Our artillery is set up all nice. We don't want to move too much closer, though, because these guys are behind some really good cover. And these skirmishers are just sort of blocking us from doing much. But we kind of have to. I mean, I don't want to, but we kind of have to. We got to capture that. Alright, Bartel is being pushed back. Let's go ahead and move 2C up here to flank. In case there's any enemies coming at us, we can flank them. Artillery bombardment there. Let's go ahead and move 1B up this way. 2A can reinforce there. 2D can come down. 1A can come down. And then these guys, if they ever make their way down here, I just want them to just rush this position. Alright, how are we doing here? Oh, B! Oh, nasty! Somehow we got flanked. This squad is going to take some serious casualties, because we're being attacked by both sides. Alright, let's back off. Second Ohio still needs to face this direction, though. Yeah, this group to the right here is severely outclassed. Oh, we've got Sherman coming in, though. Let's go ahead and get him down here. Alright, now that we've got backup, let's get our Second Ohio across the river to help replace this squad. I was not expecting B to do that. Alright, so we've secured the hill. That's good. Alright, 1B, 2C. Let's get 2B here. The rebels withdraw. Okay. We outnumber the enemy and we must keep pushing forward. Well, I'd love to, except... Oh, there's Keys. We got some more reinforcements. Let's get them across the river. The poor 1st Ohio has been getting slammed. I do want to take this hill at some point. Okay, now our goal is just to capture Henry Hill, which is right there. So I think we're going to push forward with Franklin, Wilcox, and Howard. They haven't seen any combat yet. Let's get them in there. Just rush them all down. We're going to push on that position. All right. I don't want to leave my flank. All right, let's get our 1st Ohio back this way again. We want to protect the artillery from the cavalry that's over here. So I'm going to bring Sherman down here. 1st Ohio is going to retreat over here. All right, keep moving. Oh, there's his clay dragons there. Alright, he's crossing that bridge. He might try and flank me, so we're going to move the 1st Ohio back. Alright, let's just move everyone down. I think we're sufficiently okay to do that. Move them into the tree line. Howard leading the charge. Alright, Sherman's moving up. Keys. Alright, Stewart's not going to be able to do much if we're covering all sides. So if we can just triple team B, that would be awesome. Oh yeah, let's help Howard out here. 2C. We need to establish some lines quickly. Alright, Franklin. Alright, stop and shoot. Unfortunately, no time and tactics. They did not, which is a shame. I would love a follow-up to this game. It's so good. Again, my only complaint with this game really is that the AI can just magically get more troops, but besides that, it's a really good game. Like, the troops reinforce no matter how well you do, and I don't like that. Alright, looks like we routed B, so let's get Keys down this way. 2nd Ohio can help the 2nd New York move in on the 561st, or the 1st LA. Yeah, go ahead and move down on them. And then artillery, let's go ahead and push them here. And again, we want this 1st Ohio to remain back here for the sake of any cavalry that might try and flank from the back. Wow, artillery, what are you doing to me here? You're killing me. Get back. Ricketts, what are you doing? To be fair, I might have told them to do that. Alright, 2A. Let's go ahead and move you guys down. Wilcox, let's move you guys down. Trying to capture Henry Hill. Looks like we really outnumber them, so I don't think this is going to be a problem. Okay, Howard, yeah, get in the tree line. Alright, Wilcox, let's go ahead and move you guys up across the river. Franklin will move you up across the river. Again, these are computer-assigned ones, the named ones. That's why I purposely named mine 2B or 1A, just so I know which ones are mine and which ones belong to the computer. And losing these guys isn't that big of a deal. The ones that I'm going to have to replace are my own regiments. Alright, so let's go ahead and move these guys down. Alright, Wilcox is crossing the river. Franklin crossing the river. And then we'll have these guys follow. Oh, Sherman is being attacked. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. That's alright, he's out of cover now, so he's going to take more damage, which is what we want. And B is... not sure what B is doing. He's charging backward. Maybe trying to get to Howard, possibly. But that leaves him right out in the open on this river. Yeah, we just pelted him. Alright, let's just move down. Go after this artillery. I'm gonna try and capture this hill if at all possible. Alright, Henry Hill is here, so we really need to start pushing, I think. Let's just move these guys in. Oh, we've got melee combat over here. Let's reinforce. Got really messy real quick. Okay, so we managed to route the artillery. Let's go ahead and move the 2nd New York right here by this bridge. 2nd Ohio, same thing. Anyone trying to cross this bridge will have to go through them. Let's go ahead and bring Sherman down now to tackle Bartow from the side. We've got Keys here doing nothing. Let's go ahead and move them in. Looks like we managed to route the 4th VA, Virginia. Let's go ahead and move these guys in. Alright, let's get Howard back into the action. DGA needs to get to the front lines just to provide that morale regeneration, so let's get him up there. Supplies can move down. Yep. He's trying to come back across the river, so let's just set up right here. And let's go ahead and move the artillery down. Actually, no, one artillery can go here. The rest we want to move down to help out with that hill. We're going to leave the 1st Ohio up here to prevent any flanking maneuvers from cavalry. Hi, Trifler, how are you? Oh, really? I had no idea that they were doing that. Age of Sail and Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts? I am really looking forward to that. I hope that turns out to be really good. Unfortunately, I'm not up to date with all of the news, just because of all the games I play, but, you know, that's really cool. let's get keys to the front line. Again, they're computer controlled, so I don't mind losing some troops on their end. Sherman, go ahead and move them in. 2D will just sort of form the back rank here. Oh, interesting. I like that idea, designing your own ships. That was one thing I did in Galactic Civilizations 2 all the time, was just sit there and fiddle with ships. And then games like Stellaris and other ones came along where you could do that too. But at least with Galactic Civilizations, you could create them from the ground up. Alright, I don't know if they're going to flank the back or not. I'm going to leave some troops back here just in case they decide to. But I do want to move this artillery up a bit. Alright, Keyes and Sherman there. Howard there, Wilcox there. Confederates counterattack. Our men are exhausted. We should stop our advance and hold our ground. I will do that. Hold Henry Hill. Alright, let's get this artillery reinforcing us down here. Again, having some troops in the back for flanking protection, I think is great. Ricketts, let's go ahead and move Ricketts down further. 1B will go behind the tree line there. 1A to reinforce that. Let's go ahead and come over here. Okay, it looks like they're coming in on the right side, so I'm going to send DGA over here to sort of morale bonus that area, along with some supplies. Yeah, see, they're trying to cross this bridge. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. Not with two regiments staring them down, artillery battery staring them down. Come on. Even if they manage to get to one regiment, the other two will just murder them. They're in melee combat, but these other two are free to shoot them. I said they're free to shoot them. Come on, shoot. Reload faster. Oh, they're out of ammo, that's why. It's gonna take them longer. Well, I'm very confident that we'll be able to hold them off. Oh, we've got some supplies over here. If we can try and capture that, that would be awesome. Oh yeah, they're retreating. That's good. Rebels rushing in to attack us. Hold your line. Okay, this one's gonna get nasty. We've got 1B in the background here, ready to pounce on them. They can't shoot at him right now because Wilcox is in the way, but once Wilcox is in melee combat... Oh, looks like he's moving. But once regiment is in melee combat, that blocking no longer occurs, which is kind of weird. So any units behind them will fire on them. Alright, here comes Holmes. Our defensive line is pretty solid. I think we're okay. Oh, they stopped right before reaching Wilcox. Yeah, they're gonna get murdered. How we doing over here? That looks okay. How we doing over here? That looks okay. Oh, it looks like we routed that one regiment. I'm tempted to send supplies back over to them, but the bulk of the fighting is right here, so I'd rather supply them. You know what? These guys look to be okay. Condition is 35%. I want to send 2D over here to try and capture this supply. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. If I had cavalry, that would be awesome, but I don't have any. That's sort of one reason I like to have one cavalry squad, just so that I can quickly move around the map and do things that, like, it's going to take them a while for this regiment to get there, and this might even outrun them, so let's do something like this. Don't shoot the supplies, just go over and get them. Stupid. Oh, they might actually retreat across here. We'll see. Stop shooting! Hold your fire. I want you to capture, not shoot. There we go. Well, we're holding the fort. That's good. Hello, Aiden. That's how you pronounce it, Aidenator. Yeah, I mean, it's challenging. There's a little bit of a learning curve because this isn't a game where you can just select all your troops and just right-click the enemy. And no, you've got to like form lines. You've got to think about morale and condition, using terrain to your advantage. Like Keys here on the bottom left has a cover of 93%. And Howard next to him has a cover of 31%, so they're going to take more casualties. So trying to get people behind cover as much as possible is great. You also have to worry about your condition. Units with a 0% condition are more likely to rout and run away. So having a fresh regiment behind them ready to take their place is usually a good idea, if you can afford to do that. That's actually smart, because if it, like, for example, this cavalry unit here, if you look on the bottom left, there's a little house symbol. It says 74% cover. So you can't actually put them into houses, but just being in that general area will give them a cover bonus. Oh, I didn't know how it worked either. Now, I'm not an expert on this game either. So you may want to like go to the Steam forums or wherever the experts go to learn things and just get some general tips, because there's the only complaint I have with this game is that the AI will scale in a weird way. So the stronger you grow, the stronger they grow. No matter how well you do in your missions, they're going to scale with you for the most part. So some people can get around that by like cheesing the system, like not buying units when you could, just to keep the enemy units down. It's weird. So like there's ways to cheese the AI scaling in this, and that's the only thing I don't like about it, but everything else is fantastic. A Trifler just said earlier in chat, I know you're probably new to the chat, but he said that they're working on an Age of Sail, and which is going to be put into early access, and then also Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. So yeah, it looks like they're working on a couple of different games. I'll be really looking forward to both of them, honestly. Oh. Smith is leading the charge, but we stopped them in their tracks. Looks like we routed one of their regiments here. Well, it looks like we pushed them back pretty good. We still have to hold Henry Hill here. The timer says 1:41. That's not seconds, nor is it minutes. It's weird. So it's like, we'll just have to hold it for a little while longer. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's something for everyone. I love Civil War stuff. Like, I don't like machine guns and the like seem really cheesy. Like, one of the first-person shooters I played was Call of Duty, and that was with, like, the single-fire rifles and stuff. I like that because it forced you to be efficient with your shots as opposed to just gunning people down. And that's kind of why I like this game, because you're not sitting there cheesing people with machine guns and bazookas. You actually have to plan out where you're going to stand, where your terrain is, because your gunpowder, your firepower at that time was not as good. But yeah, I'm also looking forward to Age of Sail 2. Age of Sail will have both land and sea combat. Interesting. Not unlike Total War Empire, with more focus on beaches than inland. Okay, cool. I have to wonder if it's going to have some of the same mechanics as this does. Like, I have not seen any previews or anything like that to know, but I hope it's something like this. And I hope it has squad building in between missions like this one does. Like, just constantly earning money and troops and maintaining supplies and all that. I hope it has that. Oh, they have a death wish. Oh man, they just... Yeah, they routed. Yeah, if you want to post a link, go ahead. I'll look out for it on the YouTube channel, and it may flag, but I'll go ahead and accept it. Thanks for asking, though. Now, that's for the 10-year-old that was here earlier. That's what I'm talking about. People actually ask and are polite about it. So maybe you should take notes. Yeah, there was a younger kid here pretending to be 25, just being a jerk. So these are the people that, like Trifler and Aidenator, these are the people I like to see on my channel. You know, they're polite. You know, they are mature. I like those. Those are the people I'm trying to cater to on my channel. Not the, you know, I'm entitled. Give me a shout out. Yeah. Ugh. I'm done. I'm done raising kids. Let's see. Well, I think we sufficiently pushed them back. We just have to hold Henry Hill. I mean, we can continue pushing forward and, like, murder him further, but... Again, it seems like he receives reinforcements anyway from round to round. We'll still push up, just to show some action, I guess. No, that's fine. No, but you did ask. I appreciate. Even if you didn't ask, even if you said after the fact, you know, I sent a link, can you look at it? That's fine. It is on topic, like you said. Did you get the link? I'm gonna have to look. Okay, if I post. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it yet. I'll keep looking out for it. Tough to do while I'm controlling thousands of troops, but we're fine. Oh, looks like he's charging. Let's see how far he gets. Oh no, his right side. We routed Bonham. Ewell's being pushed back. That's good. Maybe YouTube didn't allow it. Maybe not. Are you on my... You're on my Steam's list, friends list, right? If you send it to me on Steam, the Steam Friends message thing, I'll try and post it on my end. Maybe as an admin, maybe it'll allow it. It may not. I'm just saying, but maybe it might work. Oh, look at that. He's... Yeah, he's got nowhere to go. Good luck. I'm gonna send 1D up here, just in case he runs to the north and tries to go around. He's got... These poor guys. All they wanted was Henry Hill. See, I consider this like a total victory. I mean, we're wiping all of his troops off, but in the next map, he's gonna be, like, really strong anyway, so, like, this is kind of pointless. As far as I can tell. But the idea now is just do as much damage as we can using troops that don't belong to me personally. Like, again, these are computer-assigned ones, so... Alright, I got the link. Let's see here. Hopefully it didn't. Okay, yep, AOSUltimateAdmiral.com. Okay, so let me go to YouTube. The game might have paused. Give me a minute. Alright, did everyone get that? On YouTube? I see it on my end, so it may have worked. Oh, nice. Okay. Glad it worked. Alright, we routed his general, which is good. That means he won't be able to use his general to reinforce... the general provides like a morale bonus to any squads nearby, so that's very helpful. That's a good question. I have no idea. Hope it's going to be good. Yeah, I don't know if they can... Yeah, I mean, I could... I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's a killing box. I could end the mission right here. I'm gonna fast forward time actually here. Like this is just a killing box at this point. There's no way for them. Yeah, Holmes is gone. These supplies, I'm gonna hold fire and try and capture that. I do like the fact that when you capture regiments that you trade them in for... Oh, rear flanked. From what? Oh, hello. Didn't see you down there. I'm hoping that, like, it with bolt action rifles and the like, I hope it's something similar to this. I mean, it could be. I mean, obviously, there'd have to be some balance changes, but I love how easy it is to move around the environment and everything else, so... I'm gonna cut them off here. Let's get Howard across the river. Like, if I really feel like murdering every single one of them, I can do it. Now, some of these missions, though, are timed and will force a finish anyway, so, like, some missions you're free to do this. Other missions, like, they end no matter what. So, like... I don't like that either. I wish I had unlimited time, no matter what mission it was, to do stuff like this, just to mess around. Alright, let's get keys, like... Because these guys are going to rout eventually. Oh, they're gone. Okay, so we got every one of them. Okay, so casualties. It's a 1 to 3 ratio here. They lost 10,000 infantry. We lost about 3,300. They lost a crap ton of guns from the looks of it. Cavalry, 1 to 2 ratio. Okay. I think that was a success. So we earned 2 career points, 10 reputation, $302,500, and 17,900 troops. We got 1 army corps, or 1 army organization, plus 1 corps. We exchanged 151 prisoners for 171 additional recruits. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and reinforce. Now, again, we got to be careful here, because if we reinforce it all the way to the right, you can see these sliders going down. Luckily, we're at a point now where the XP bar is not going to drop to the next lowest level, so I'm free to just... I think I'm going to reinforce all of them to 1,500 strength. This one... Oh, see, look at that. At 1,500, you can see us going from level 2, I guess it is, like 1 star, to no stars. And you can see the drop in morale and efficiency here, so I'm going to leave it at around 1,490. I may want to upgrade their guns at some point. Again, 1A and 1B, like the ones, those are the guys that I'm trying to upgrade and give them really good weapons. I guess before I do that, let's go into career and put points in. Politics, medicine. I like medicine because we get stuff back automatically. Casualties will automatically replenish. So I'm going to take medicine and, I guess, more politics. The more politics I have, the more golden recruits I get after every single mission. So this will pay for itself if you buy it early enough. The economy is something I would normally do, but that's only if you're going to buy new weapons, and I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. Economy reduces the cost of new weapons, basically. Yeah, I could use the last 10 with veterans. I suppose you're right about that. I could do that. I just don't know if it's worth it. 124 bucks. I'll spring for the 124 bucks for the sake of that. These guys... Now, if I stay veteran... See, these veterans get really expensive, though. I might just do, like, a... See, that 3 is kind of nice. That efficiency and morale being as high as it is... I'd lose stamina, firearms, and melee a bit by taking a 4th one in. Again, if I paid a veteran to come in, I guess that wouldn't be as bad at 6,000. I think I'm willing to do that. I want to keep the ones nice and high in terms of level and stats. So let's see though. We've got 6-pounders, so I wonder if we can like switch those out to maybe something better. The 10-pounder ordnance, exceptional accuracy. That would be okay. So damage is actually lower though. The parrot, lower damage. Wow. The 12-pounder, we only have 3 in the shop, though, so we can't do that. The 12-pounder Napoleon. Mainstay of the Civil War armies, offers devastating fire at medium and short range. Yeah, look at that. I mean, efficiency's better, damage is way better. How much? It would cost us roughly 10 grand to equip those. So I think I'm going to do that. So now these are 12-pounder Napoleons. I'm going to go ahead and maybe up this to 6 as well. And this is a 10-pounder ordnance. So I don't know if I really want to switch that out. I mean, I kind of like the 10-pounder ordnance, I believe, has a long range. I could be wrong about that. Let's see. Damage effective range is 1,500. And the Napoleon's effective range is... Okay, no, it's... Yeah, see, it doesn't really matter. No, the 10-pounder ordnance effective range is 1,500. So, like, the 10-pounder ordnance and the 12-pounder Napoleon roughly have the same effective range. I'm going to look for something, though, with a longer effective range. That says effective range 1,700, this 10-pounder parrot. The Whitworth is an effective range of 2,400, but again, we only have 3 in the shop. Yeah, it does include the cost of the cannon. So, I think we'll... I kind of want the 10-pounder parrot. Just for the longer range, that's 1,700, whereas the Napoleon is only 1,400. But then again... The damage on this, I mean, I think I'd rather just have the Napoleons, personally. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take the Napoleons. That way I'm not worrying about, like, okay, what's 1C? Is that the Napoleon? Is 1D the Napoleon? You know, at least both of them, now I know that both of them are the same, so I should keep both artillery batteries at roughly the same distance. And then my second division, let's go ahead and fix these guys up, because they're hurting. Let's go ahead and promote this guy. There's morale and efficiency, or stamina, efficiency, and speed. I'm thinking we want stamina. Speed is important on the battlefield, because getting from one place to another is quickly and efficiently is good. Having some high stamina, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Select that. But if I'd have to, yeah, I'll pay for 4 of them veterans.
Yes, sir.
You remember looking up that this game has smoothbore and rifled cannons and that they behave differently? Yeah, they do, for sure. There's a lot of, like, of behind-the-scenes stuff about this game that, you know, you kind of have to look into. I'm going to go ahead and just hire from the academy. I'll go ahead and hire this guy. Promote him, same deal. And rookies. Okay, let's go ahead and do 1405 rookies. And the rest veterans, that's $1,200. I'll spring for that. These guys, just 1,500. These guys, yeah, it's fine, 1,500. And that's all we can really do. I mean, I would need... Well, I can create a second core, I suppose, if I really wanted to. That's a whole new thing. I just don't know if I need to yet. Some maps require that you have 2 core. Maybe I'll create that whenever I'm required to. Because, again, this game scales in a weird way. If it sees that you have all these men, it's going to say, oh, well, you've got all these men, so we're going to throw this much at you. I'd rather have... less, you know what I mean, going into a mission in the computer scale. Yeah, I think this is good. I don't think there's much more to do. And we'll save this money, too, for a future mission. Let's go ahead and get some more supplies. Alright, 35,000 supply there. I will buy out, though. I want to buy out all of the officers that are in the academy. Because I don't think these guys will eventually go away unless you buy them. So I want to have all these backups just in case. Men do get injured. Now these captains, I could care less about, but they might be good for smaller artillery batteries. Yeah, I guess that's good. These four, yeah, forget that. Okay, what? Save that. DGA stream 11. Okay, so according to my timer here, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 5 minutes. So I'm going to take a break, and if there's any interest, I'll go ahead and stream in the future and pick up where I left off, maybe in the near future. If you guys haven't already, subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish, and feel free to look for this video on my YouTube channel after you're done here. I should have it up in a couple of hours or so. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.